What up, guys? Welcome to DevLife, where we talk about everything development related, personal development, programming, game development, everything development. We try to keep these videos uncut, as raw as possible, and we just kind of speak straight from the heart. So I'm Josh, and today's topic is how do you move past being a junior developer or an entry-level developer? My thoughts on this kind of range, but I would say if you really want to kind of trial by fire and get yourself past that junior level developer is work for a startup. Working for a startup, you're going to be driven, well, you're going to have ownership over a piece of the company. You're going to be driving, kind of steering that company, and it's going to make you want to abide by best practices and kind of, if you have that much power in a company, you're going to want to learn to do things the correct way. You're still going to make noob mistakes, but it's going to kind of force you to develop yourself at an exceptionally fast rate, especially if you're kind of put under that tight startup deadline pressure, which is pretty common. So that's one way that can really push you past being a junior level developer. You're gonna move past being a junior level developer regardless, just by working and experience over time. But if you really want to push yourself, working at a startup is a great way to do that. It's a great way to stay in shape, like the Family Guy episode. Another way that you can do this is just by making side projects with the latest technology. So just go see what's trending on Twitter and JavaScript or whatever it is that you're coding in, and see what's trending, and go make, I don't know if this microphone is good, and then go make, so another way that you can do this is go see what's trending on Twitter or some programming related website, and go make a side app with that. Go find something that people are working on and try to implement that technology, or just make a project that you're working on in your spare time with brand new technology. This will kind of force you to learn the old technology that it's probably branched off of, and then you get to learn the new technology, and then you get to put that on your resume as like, hey, I've messed with this before. I know you guys are really advanced and you're just now transitioning to this, but I've been using this on my side project, so let me help you make that transition. It really helps you sell yourself if you're looking for a new job. You don't necessarily have to be job hopping to do this, but the more skills you try when it comes to like auxiliary skills, so if you're a web developer and you want to do mobile development, then go do it. Like, it'll help fill in those gaps of how everything is interconnected. And so basically the simplest answer is the more you do something and the faster you do it, the better you become at it. Practice, deliberate practice. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna have to get past those mistakes. Everyone's gonna make the mistakes, maybe different mistakes, right? You don't wanna be that guy on Reddit who accidentally deletes his startup's production database. Like, first of all, that should never be able to happen. So don't worry about that happening, and that's the company's fault for letting that happen and not having any safeguards in place. But I don't know if you guys have seen that post, but I'll link it in the description probably. You guys can read it. There's this guy that worked at a startup and he accidentally deleted the whole production database. It's just a cluster, so it wasn't good. So basically, if you want to push yourself past being an entry-level developer, you're going to have to push yourself in general. It all comes down to that mindset of, yeah, you're going to come home after working a 40-hour work week, or your 8-10 hour day, and you're going to have to keep doing. You're going to have to keep learning, and you're going to have to keep pushing if you want to get better. And the more side projects you have, the bigger your portfolio, the faster you can move up. The faster you can move up in the development world. And here I am. I started at junior maybe almost 3 years ago, and now I'm mid-level. I would consider myself mid-level, but my job considers me senior level since my experience has been so niche in each job. That in this specific case, I'm like senior level experience in it, even though like overall in development, I'm probably more mid-level. So be careful with what you do there. You want to be an expert in one thing and really great at a bunch of other things. That's all you really need. So that's my thoughts on what you need to break out of the junior developer role or the entry-level developer role at an accelerated rate. So if you like this video, guys, be sure to hit that little subscribe button. We have a Discord community. We're always hanging out there trying to improve. This is DevLife. This is a life game. It's not just programming. We talk about motivational. We talk about mindsets of doing that side project when you don't want to do it when you're at home. We talk about a lot of stuff in the Discord community, and we'd love you to be a part of it. We're always hanging out. Taylor and I are always there chatting it up. So link for that is in the description below. be sure to check out my channel. I talk about programming related topics in depth. I have a lot more special effects kind of in my videos, more editing, stuff like that. Videos are a little bit longer, a little bit more tedious. If you're interested in that, subscribe to me there. Check out Taylor's videos. He does the gadgets reviews and tech reviews, and he does a Taylor Talk style review where he talks about his experience as a remote developer and as a CTO of a company. I think that's it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.